Hey, thanks for joining me at the Disney Slowdown. Today we are going to talk about solo trips, and I'm going to give you 5 really good reasons why you need to take one. If you have considered a solo trip, but you were like, oh, I don't know, what am I going to do? They're all by myself. Oh, let me tell you, this video is definitely for you because taking a solo trip to Disney is absolutely the best. Disney is my therapy. I say this all the time, and it's so great to just get away and not be responsible for anybody else. You don't have to take a consensus of what anybody else wants to do, and it's just a blast. You get to meet new friends just walking around with people, or there are actually quite a few like solo travelers to Disney Facebook groups. Get in there, meet some people, maybe do a meetup for your first solo trip. My first day, I really explored Epcot Flower and Garden, and if you have not seen that video yet, I will link it right here so you can go back and watch that. I won't repeat the food that I had at Flower and Garden or all the topiaries. Well, maybe I'll throw some topiaries and pictures in because I just think Epcot's a beautiful park. But let's focus on the other things that I did, because I actually, in the 2 days, I did end up going to all 4 parks and doing things that I hadn't done in a while, or things that I just really enjoy that my kids wouldn't want to go back and do again, or some things that I have never done. Yes, it's true. So let me show you what I got.
I absolutely love to people watch. It's not something that you can do when you're chasing little kids or trying to manage behaviors, but checking out everybody's accessories and their shirts and then going up to complete strangers and saying, hey, can I take a picture of your Cheshire Cat ears while you're sitting outside of the Cheshire Cafe? How funny was that? And then the people that you meet on your rides. This was my Guardian team, and we finally got Disco Inferno. Yeah, buddy. And then having a surprise meetup with someone I've never met in a solo group, that she was like, hey, I'm at Magic Kingdom. Anybody else here? I'm like, hey, I'm here too. And we decided to meet up and go meet Mickey. First time I've ever met Mickey this year.
Good morning from sunny Florida. Actually, you can't, well, you kind of tell. I'm in a hotel room. I am on my solo trip. I had overnight. I'm so excited. I usually come down just for the day, but this time I decided, you know what? I'm going to spend the night and I'm going to take some time and I'm going to do some things that I haven't done. I know it's crazy to think that you could have passes for a year and then not do everything, but that's the reality of Disney. There's so many layers to each of the parks. Every time you come back, you can do different things. I have not been to Finding Nemo, so I'm going to go do that in Animal Kingdom. I got into the Guardians virtual queue this morning, not as early of a boarding group as I had hoped. Yesterday, driving down, well, even before I left my house, I got into boarding group 12, and I'm 3 hours away, and I still had to drop kids off at school. Today, I'm like in group 59. I'm like, really? I wanted to go to Animal Kingdom this morning. So we'll figure it out. It's fine.
I never get tired of seeing some of the characters like Kevin or the ones floating down the stream, but sometimes when I'm with my kids, they're just not having it. So I get to stop and take time to watch them go by. This is actually the first time that I have ever caught Divine. Look how amazing she is. Oh my goodness.
The bow! Oh my goodness, it reminds me of Minnie. Oh.
Just for you, I decided to try one of those strawberry bars, but that wasn't all that I ate on my solo trip. I had my favorite Ronto wrap in Hollywood Studios. I got to try the pineapple upside down cake with Dole Whip at Aloha Island, Magic Kingdom, and I also got to eat at Pecos Bill, which that was a total first for me.
This is exactly why I say grab extra silverware and keep them in your bag. Did I keep my fork? No, I did not. Great. Have you subscribed yet? Have you shared this with a friend? Please do that. Like this video, hit that notification bell, and come see me on Patreon. I'd love to get to know you. I don't even know where I'm sitting. Where am I sitting? Across from the Pirate Adventure and the Golden Oak Outpost, and I'm just sitting down here. I don't know what's behind me. So a couple of thoughts. When you're on a solo trip, you can totally order a kid's meal. If you're in Epcot or Animal Kingdom, I think you have more savory snack options available. Hollywood Studios, not as many, although ABC Commissary with that buffalo chicken grilled cheese, and you can get like a salad for the side, which actually was pretty good. I don't know, it had some kind of a grain on it, but it really wasn't bad. It was a nice touch, as opposed to having French fries. I don't want to eat French fries. I just had Pecos Bill, and I was going to get the kids' meal. However, I saw they had beef nachos, and I thought, oh, I could do a beef nachos. I didn't even finish it. The queso cheese is good. It's got like taco seasoning mixed into it, so it's not terribly spicy, but it has some seasoning, and it does taste a little heavier. I think with the taco seasoning, it tastes just a little heavy. I did not finish it. Of course, I did just have the Aloha Isle pineapple upside down cake. That sucker was massive. Kids' meals are probably the best way to go, and if you are a soda drinker, even though the kids' meals say like a bottle of water or what's the other option, like milk, you can get a kids' soft drink, which is just one of those small cups. It's like, that's your courtesy water size. Pecos Bill and Tortuga Tavern, when Tortuga Tavern is open, now they close at 5, where Pecos Bill is going to be open until I think the park closes, which is 11 o'clock tonight. They have good water, and I find it amusing that Tomorrowland has water that tastes like garbage, total sulfur water. Nothing over there is filtered. But you go to Frontierland and Adventureland, and that's where you get defiltered water. And Fantasyland, because I know I've had good water at Gaston's and Friar Nook's before. So I don't know what's wrong with Tomorrowland. It's frustrating.
You get to do whatever you want to do, and you don't have to ask anybody if they want to do, and you don't have to fight with any kids because they don't really want to sit through another show. This was a fabulous show. I had heard really mixed reviews, and I'm so sad that I didn't go see it earlier because this was really a lot of fun.
Just back here chilling at Epcot, and guess what? I finally got to hear Disco Inferno on Guardians. It has been a fabulous day.
Do help yourself with a drink. Small drink out.
25-minute wait for Haunted Mansion? You bet I'm going to grab it. And actually, it was only about a 10-minute wait before I got to this point. I finally caught the infamous Hatbox Ghost on videotape. And the singing statues at the end, well, they're my favorite.
I tell you what, it's been a really nice day here. It's so nice to be on a solo trip. I have done a lot of things that I have not done in the past, which is the beauty of going on a solo trip. You don't have anybody else to please but yourself. And I love watching people. And they probably think that I'm like taking a video of them all walking by. I have eaten a lot of stuff. I prefer to eat smaller amounts and split them with people because I am like super stuffed. I actually got to ride Haunted Mansion today, and what was the other thing that I rode? I sent my daughter a picture of it. I couldn't believe it. Oh, Pirates. Pirates only had a 5-minute wait. That's not totally uncommon. Haunted Mansion it said 25 minutes, and I was in line 10 minutes. That was it. That's all it took me to get to the door where, the pre-show starts. So that was awesome. I just saw on the map that Buzz Lightyear is low again, and so is Jungle Cruise, which is great. However, I am so stuffed, I don't know if I could do either one of those rides, so I may just hang out for a bit. People watch some more. And maybe it's time to call it a day, I don't know, but it's a beautiful day. I love being here at this time. The sun is down, but it's still light outside. It's a lot cooler. When the park's open until 11, if you're a late type person, I would definitely get here probably 4 or 5. Some of your restaurants are going to start closing at 5. But if you get here about 4 or 5, everybody else has been here since Rope Drop. They are dog dead, Disney tired, and they are going home. They're going back to their resort. They're done all the things they thought they could do in this heat, and they're like, nope, tapping out. We're done. That's another reason why I'm not a huge fan of table service. I know, you can fight me, but man, just eating a bowl of nachos and that Aloha Isle pineapple upside down cake, like that about did me in. I'm stuffed. I couldn't even imagine sitting at a table service and taking up a couple hours of your day. Now, I guess if you were here in the heat and you did a lunch, then you'd be inside, you'd be entertained for a couple of hours, maybe meet some characters, take it easy. But they serve a lot of food. Don't try to eat it all. Just understand that you're paying for the character experience and, the air conditioning in the blazing hot Florida sun. Oh, it's so nice here. I think I'm just going to walk around a little bit. This is pretty awesome. I've had a great time. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you on my next video. Be sure to check out my channel for playlists that might help you plan your next Disney vacation. And don't forget to come over to Patreon and say hi to me. I'd really love to get to know you, and you'll see actually what I do the majority of my time.